Hello everybody, just getting things ready here for live drawing on Zoom. Takes a minute for YouTube to get us up and running. Let's get a picture up here. This is what we're going to be working on. And waiting for folks to get on here. Looking forward to adding some names tonight. And pretty soon we're going to have folks on here. I'm going to just go ahead and get started. And then try and notice when I see somebody hop on. That looks pretty good. So let's see here. We're going to go on, not the background layer. I think I'll go on this layer here. Waiting for YouTube to get up and running. Looks, hi, Sam. So Sam, tonight you're the first person on. I just started drawing. I look forward to seeing more folks come on here. And hi Luke, if you all would like to be in this drawing, leave your name as a comment, your nickname, whatever. Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. And if you leave your name, I will put it in my infinite zoom drawing. This is an infinite zoom drawing. I will show you what we're doing right here. I'm doing sort of the history of costume or the history of clothing. And when I started this a couple months ago, but the last time I was on here, I went ahead and I put people's names in the drawing, but I'm actually going to do it different than how I did it last week. Let me show you how I did it last week. Last week, I created just this list over here of names, and these folks left their name in my comments. I'm just looking to see if anybody's left their name. Sam, you left your name in my comments, so I will include you. And I'm going to show you, Sam will be the first person. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a place to put Sam's name. And I think we'll do it right here. And I'm going to put it on the middle layer. And I'm going to write it with, what color? Probably this color right here. And we're just going to add Sam right here. Sam, you are forever going to be part of this drawing now. So thanks for putting your name in there. Luke, Zoe, okay. Luke, Zoe, all right, so let's go to the next one for Luke. And Luke, you're going to go right on this sandal right here. I'm going to choose this color. And we're going to put Luke right here. You know what? I'm going to do it again. It's not a thin enough. Let me go to a thinner. So let's try this. Here we go. Luke. There we go. We got Luke on there. We have Zoe to do still. And I'm seeing somebody, oh, right, Ham. Okay, so Zoe's next. Zoe, let's go. Zoe, you're going into Egypt. We're going to do Zoe, and Zoe, you are going to go right here. Thank you so much. Ham, we have to find a place for Ham. Let me go here to, I think we're going to put you in the Grecian urn here, Ham. I think you are going to go right here on the cheek of this beautiful bird. So we're going to choose that color. I want to make it more beautiful though, hold on. All right, thank you so much. Okay, I've got to keep up now. We've got Stumpy. Stumpy, you want your name there. Shaw, you want your name there. And Schnicks, and okay, so I got to keep up. That's kind of hard. Let's see. Stumpy, I think I'm going to also put Stumpy in here. I think you need to be here on the kitty. Stumpy. I need the black. Was it STMPY? Yes, Stumpy. Okay, I've got to keep up here. Shay. Who else? I've got Ham. I have to do Shay. And there's someone else I was going to do. Schnicks. Schnitz. Okay, so Stumpy, Zoe, we've got Zoe. Let's go into the next drawing. So here we go. All right, we're going to go on the dragon. So we're going into the dragon tail, and we're going to do Schnitz. It's SCHIN. Whoops. INX. No, NIX. It's not quite beautiful enough though. Hold on. Okay, and then we're going to do Shay. Shay, I think that I am going to include you on this necklace. Shay. So there we go. We've got Shaw. Let's see if we've got any new folks coming up here. So well, just keep practicing your handwriting. It will get better. I'm 64. This has taken a long time for me. These are not Easter eggs. No, this is an infinite zoom drawing. And let me show you that since you're here. I'll just give you a look at everything that's going on here. So this one actually went in farther here to, this is the drawing that was on the cover that you might have clicked on, and that brought you here. And this is a Mayan dignitary. This next one is a Tang Dynasty horseback rider, a woman. And next we go into the horse's eye, and we go to India, where we have a woman in a sari. And I have a lot of drawing left to do on this page here. So Okay, just letting anybody know who's joined me. I'm adding names to my drawing, and I will never remember where I put your name, so you've got to pay attention and know where I put your name, and you can tell me, and I'll go back and find it if you need me to. So somebody said, "Oh my God, how much? How much what?" I'm not sure what you're asking. There's a lot of drawings here. Yeah, yours is on the vase. I do remember, Ham. In fact, let's go there. So it's on the. Did I put you, Ham? Did I put you down by the bird, on the bird somewhere? There we are. There's Ham. That's how we did it. Yes, and yours is on the cat cheek. Okay, right. That's so awesome that you all remember, because I'm like quickly forgetting because it's happening fast in my world. So, if I don't have anybody else asking, I'm just going to go back and start coloring in like I was doing when you all joined me, and I was in here coloring on this one right here. So that was super fun to have people show up and want to have their names included in my drawing. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go to, I have to go to a different layer. I have to go back here. I'm gonna go to a different size pen. How much drawings? I think I've got about 8 drawings so far. I'm gonna do probably 15 or something like that. I have a lot of countries, a lot of different kinds of dress to style, different cultural dress to cover. So I have done only a few countries. There's so many countries in the world and so much in our common history. Ham, I'm glad that you love drawing. Keep practicing. If you are drawing, it just, we all get good at what we put our focus on. So I like to be good at a lot of things, and so I shift my focus, but like when I want to, I've been drawing regularly now my whole life, but lately I draw at least 3 times a week. I sit down and draw something. Sometimes, if I'm really tired, I just color. But so I also want to just tell folks, if they joined, leave your name in the comments, whatever name you want, your nickname, your real name, and I will add your name to my drawing. I might go with the big fat pencil right there. Eventually, I want to turn these infinite zoom drawings into books. I have a plan to do that. This one is Zoom Art. It's just called Zoom Art, and there's other apps. There's Endless Paper. That's another one that you can use. I don't have any music or anything. I'm on vacation. I'm in a hotel room. I actually only have about 45 minutes to do this today. Okay, see you in a bit. And so I'll only be on here for a little while, but I just wanted to get on and try this out and see if people liked the idea of putting their name in my drawing. And we got a whole bunch of people right away that wanted to put their name in my drawing. This drawing's going to go on for a long time, so I think we'll end up with a lot of names in here over time. Oh, you're downloading the app. Right on. If you go on my channel, you can find lessons for Infinite Zoom. I could actually give a quick lesson right now if you want a quick lesson on how to use it. I like today I've only been streaming for a couple minutes, but I've been streaming on and off for the last year. You can find most of my live streams I've made public, so you can find them later on. And you like the idea of me giving a quick lesson? So I'll do that. Because this is a really simple program, and they have a tutorial in there, but sometimes you have to hear things a couple times to know. So these are the brushes, and there is the size, which makes it bigger and smaller, and then there's the pressure, which I can show you here off to the side what that does. So if I go here and I put the pressure on low, that's what my stroke will look like. If I go here and I put the pressure on high, you see how the stroke gets thicker? So you can change the thickness of the stroke is the idea, by putting the pressure on high. So I'm just gonna erase those lines. So that is the two controls of the brushes, and they give you 3 different brushes. It's all the same thing, but it's just so that if you want to set them up a certain way, you've got 3 choices and you'll have 3 brushes ready to go. And then that's the eraser you just saw. You can add a picture, so I would just go to my gallery and I would say, let's add a picture of a beautiful tree, and it's just going to download that picture. And I haven't actually done this. Opacity 100%. Okay, there it is. There's the picture. And I don't usually, I mean, I have used pictures before. I don't normally use pictures. So I'm actually going to probably delete that. I'm not sure how to delete it now. Ooh, that's an interesting, cancel. That's interesting. I'm not sure how to delete it. If I go backwards, will it take it? Oh no, wow. Well, that's interesting. I'll have to figure that out. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know without researching it a little bit. So we'll leave the picture there for now. Let's go on to the other things that we have here to do. And so we can look at layers. So I've got all my black lines on this layer, so let me turn that off for you, and the black lines are going to disappear. Boom, they're gone. Turning it back on. My colors are below those. I could turn the color off if I wanted to. So that's how the layers are, and you can work on one layer, but there's advantages to having multiple layers. Like you don't have to worry about if you wanted to. Let me just go on this layer right here, and let's say I want to just do green behind that. You go to my big brush, and I want to draw green behind all my black lines. See how easy that is, and you don't have to draw around every black line. You just draw on the layer below the black lines. I'm going to undo that because I don't really want that. So then let's say, oh no, I don't want to do green. I want to do this. I want to do this blue color right here. So I just take my eyedropper here and I bring it over to the blue color, and that automatically puts it on my brush. And now I can do blue. It's very simple. And Hidden treasure. Yeah, right. It's a hit. Yeah, my photo's a hidden treasure. That's a good one. Okay, and then eyedropper, and then this is just basically different. You can use color palette here to choose your color. You can use the slider and choose a color that way, and then you can adjust the color. You can use the classic slider and find a color that way, or you can use the disc and find a color that way. I tend to use the disc a lot for some reason. Yes, I can add Grace. Yay! So, let's see, Grace. Let's put Grace. Grace, I'm going to put you in the Tang Dynasty. And I think that you need to go on. I haven't finished drawing this girl. So let's see. Oh, I know where we're going to put you, Grace. We're going to put you right on the bridle. So let's do it with, we'll do it with black because that'll match the bridle. Let me figure out what, I want to go up to this layer here. I want to choose black. Yes, and then here we go. So we're going to do Grace right here with a small pen. Oops, that one's too close. Grace. There you go. Yes, an Apple Pen really helps. It really does help. Thank you so much, Grace, for being part of my drawing. And next up, we are going to, where was I? I think I was out here coloring. Yes, and we got this drawing. You know, I would say that each one of these drawings is a good 8 hours. And so I'll take you all the way out to the beginning. I have, let me show you the whole drawing. It starts with the Neolithic. And, you know, so it doesn't look like that big of a deal, but I've got all the hairs on the wolves and, you know, it takes a while. I've got a lot of texture on her clothing. Now I have someone's name, Sam. Sam is right in there. And so each one of these is probably taken me, you know, 8 hours. So that's one drawing. Here's another drawing of Minoan. No, let's see. This is a Minoan era. It's the Bronze Age. And then we go to Egypt. So we've got 3 there. And then we go to a Grecian pot. So we have 4. We've got Ham's name in there. And then we go to the Celtic Nordic era and style. And then we have a hidden treasure here. And then, which is a great joke, which I appreciated. Next, we have a Mayan dignitary, and then we have the Tang Dynasty, and then we go a little bit closer here, and we have, from India, we have a woman in a sari. Yeah, the cat cheek was for Stumpy, you're right. Okay, let me go back and find Stumpy's on the cat cheek. And I know I did Zoe somewhere too. Oops. Okay, where is it? This cat? No, it's not this cat. There's another cat. It's this. Where's the other cat? There it is. Is that the cat I put it on? Yes, there we go. There's Stumpy. So is it Stump you wanted or Stumpy? Do you want a Y on the end? Let me see what you wrote. I gotta go back up here and look through my comments. I think you said Stumpy. I forgot the Y. I'm sorry, Stumpy. Oops. That's better. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. I added the Y, Stumpy. Okay. Now I've forgotten where I was at. Oh, I know. I was at the Mayan dignitary. Grace is on the horse. Yes, Grace is on the horse. Right, and here's Grace right on the bridle, on the noseband. I gotta watch the time here because I still have another 20 minutes that I can draw. So I'm glad, I'm so happy that you all joined me tonight. I really am trying to grow my channel. I would love it if you would subscribe, but even more, I would love it if you'd look through my channel and watch a few of my videos. I'm trying to reach 3,000 hours and I'm at like 2,950 hours. Like I'm almost there. And I have to get those hours within 1 year, and I'm gonna fall off a cliff next month because I had a video last year that did really well in October, and once the clock moves past October, I'm gonna lose a bunch of hours. So thank you. Thank you for subscribing, Grace. That is so lovely and helpful. And then you can learn how to draw on my channel. You can also find a whole bunch of shorts that are just sort of fun to watch, although they don't give me any watch time hours for shorts. It would be better if you watched my my videos or my live streams that have been recorded. Thank you, Stumpy. Thank you for subscribing. That's really, really helpful for my channel, and it makes my heart so happy. So I think we'll add a little bit of tone to this and not have the greens quite so flat. Also, yes. Um, oh, I wish more people would watch this. I'm not quite sure how to get YouTube to understand that people, when they get on here, they have a great time. So I don't know, it's just a matter of time, I think, and it'll happen. Yeah, the dragon tail. Yeah, I did put Zoe. Maybe I put Zoe in on the dragon tail as one of the, I think it was Zoe. Yeah. Yeah, we need another one on the dragon. I'll put the next person who puts their name up. Oh, okay, I'll do that. I will add hashtags next time, Grace. Thank you. It's a great suggestion. I will, the next person who wants to put their name on, I will go to the dragon and I will put your name on the dragon's tail. Probably down where the point of the tail is. Also, people liking the short boost the stream on the algorithm. Yes, I have noticed that. Um, and I had a couple shorts lately that did really well. I had one short that did over 20,000. I had over 20,000 views. So that was pretty good. So let's see here. I think I'm going to add some details to these plants. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Like, so you're saying, so what Grace is saying, you should release a short of the drawing, and when you go through to different sections, show their names. I am gonna do that. Great idea. That might boost things for me. Yeah, I really I could use some watch hours over the next couple weeks before I drop off that cliff. Well, keep trying, Stumpy. 1,000 views. I mean, a lot of times I don't get 1,000 views. I mean, I could prove it to you by showing you my channel. I have some that are just really like not great. Like if I can I go to YouTube on here? I can, and I'll show you my shorts. Like look at so here 221 views. Here I had 1.1 thousand, 5.2 thousand, 25,000 views. Okay, these were great. But then, oh, that one was good, 16, but 132 views on that one. And then down here, 76 views on this one, 35 views on this one, 20 views on that one. Like, trust me, I know the feeling when it's hard. I can hardly get 1,000 views. I feel your pain. Yeah, Stumpy. Yeah, tell us what the name of your channel is. And are you doing gaming or what are you doing? Oh, you've been taking a break. Okay. Well, when you get back to it, just hang in there. Okay, so I want to go back to my drawing here. Yeah, so my whole purpose, by the way, I I have been making art my whole life, and I get drawn away from it sometimes, but I love it, and I think it's just such a great way for anybody to really enjoy life. It helps you, it's just like it adds quality to your life. And so I want to encourage people to draw, whether you do it for fun, just and no one ever sees your drawings, or whether you want to make, beautiful drawings for your friends or your family. Grace is saying it's even worse with podcasts. I have a podcast called Adventures of Berry Mouse for small kids, and then one called Codic Unlocked on Spotify right now. It's at 50 views monthly and 9 subs. Oh man, well thanks for leaving that in the comments because I can look it up. I'm gonna take a screenshot because sometimes it's hard to find these comments later. I'll take a screenshot of that and I'll go check it out. Done. Save to photos. Okay. Oh, Adventures of Berry Mouse. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I'll get it. I'll do another screenshot just to make sure I get it. All of a sudden it disappeared from my It disappeared when I tried to do that screenshot. Okay. Done. Save to photos. I'm not sure I'm liking this right now. This pressure is kind of bumpy. I mean, it's okay. I'm not going to undo it. So do we have, are we looking at Stumpy's channel? Is that what you're saying very cool too? Or sometimes it's hard for me to track and draw at the same time. Oh, good night, Stumpy. I'm gonna head out here pretty soon too. I'm going to dinner with my friend. One of the things I love to do when I'm on vacation is go out to dinner. Okay, thanks Grace for stopping by. Walk your dog. It's a good thing about dogs and all sorts of animals like that, horses or not so much cats, but dogs, they get you outside. It's like they make you be healthy. I love drinking in the outdoors. I mean, I don't mean drinking like drinking. I mean like absorbing the outdoors is what I was trying to say. Didn't exactly come out right. I like that detail, especially from farther away because it's, oh, you know what's going to be fun is coloring in these guys. Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun. I probably won't tackle that tonight because I just I have to think about leaving in a few minutes, and I want to really think about how those little lizards should look. They could look incredibly detailed. I could like do multicolored scales. I think I might. I think that might be super fun. Okay, well, anybody who joins, just leave your name in the comment and I will add it to my drawing. I've got quite a few people's names integrated into this drawing, and I love adding new names. So you can leave a nickname, doesn't have to be your real name. I've got, in this drawing, I've got Stumpy and Zoe and who else did I add? Grace and Luke. I know I had a couple more, and I had a few last week too when I came on here. So feel free to add your name in the comment, and once I see it typed there, I'll know you want me to add it to my drawing. Bye-bye to Grace if you haven't left yet. want to thank everybody for stopping by today. I love it when people come on here and chat with me. Okay. I sort of like I need to add something up here too, like maybe just coming across like this and adding some sort of a pattern. Yeah, that's all I really need. Okay, I think that is going to do it for me tonight. I am going to say goodnight to everybody. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I love all the thumbs up. I got some new subscribers, which makes me so happy. And I'm here to teach you everything I know about art digitally, and I share everything for free. So please hit the subscribe button if you want to find me again. Before I leave, I'll just show you this infinite zoom drawing in case you weren't here earlier when I showed the whole thing. This is sort of the history of clothing, and I've been adding people's names to the drawing tonight. For instance, here's Ham, and here is, where did we put, oh yeah, we put Zoe. There we did. We put Zoe right there. And I don't know if I put anybody in that drawing right there. So I'm going to depend on the people who ask me to put their name in it. They're going to have to describe to me where I put it to help me remember. This one was, I put somebody right in the fur, Sam. I put Sam right there in the fur. So I will never remember where I put all these names. So each person will have to let me know. And so that's going to take care of it for tonight. I will see you in, well, probably when I get done with my vacation. I'll be back on here next week. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.